Okay, this video is coming in kind of late because last week I had a bunch of stuff to do, and I still have a bunch of stuff to do even though it's spring break, and also my sweet mates left this morning, so now I have the ability to vlog in peace. Now, when I was thinking about ideas that I could rant about for 4 or more minutes, I came across a lot of mundane things. Why do so many summer camps require you to have natural hair color in order to be a camp counselor? Am I gonna corrupt their children into thinking that dyeing their hair is cool? Because it totally is. And why do people take the elevator up to the 3rd floor? Really? Is it that hard to walk upstairs? So after I ran through those, I decided on something that might be a bit more relatable. The freshman 15. So I'm basing this rant on my personal experience at my school, but I'm sure there are a bunch of different ways it's handled, especially like the US versus the UK and stuff. But anyway, I'm making the argument that the freshman 15 is part the fault of the students and part the fault of dining services. So when you enter college, you're generally 18 years old, and although there's a lot of evidence to the contrary, you're pretty much an adult. As such, you should be able to make choices for what goes into your body responsibly. But I think it's also the fault of universities that there's so much crap out there that's readily available, and choosing healthy options isn't really rewarded in any way. At my school, we have 2 different kinds of plans. We have declining and club. So declining is something you can spend on any food item, and clubs are these sort of pre-packaged meals. With the club, you can buy a main course, a side, and a drink, and those go together, and there are certain options you can mix and match. So I think the idea of a club is for it to be a well-rounded meal, rather than you picking up a packet of Oreos and calling it a lunch. But my problem with clubs are the limitations on what you can put together, what you can mix and match. Sushi, for example, isn't clubbable, but 2 slices of pizza are. And I think this invites students to make some bad decisions with their nutrition. I'm afraid that's a bit of an understatement also. A lot of people I know choose to get soda at a lot of their meals, choose to have pizza and hamburgers and things that aren't the best, most nutritious option for putting into your body, especially in a high-stress environment like college. Now, I've had my own troubles with dining services. I tried to appeal to get off the meal plan because I'm vegan and there aren't a lot of options for me. And even though they're douchebags, I know it's not entirely their fault. The students do have a choice in what they eat, even if the university is facilitating some bad choices. I think this problem fits into the larger issue of nutrition in America and how educated we are on food, but I don't really have time to go into that. If you want to, keep discussion going in the comments. Pretentious douchebags. Whatever, I'm just gonna continue. Discussion.